didn't love you, I'd be good right now. I'd be better than barely getting by somehow. Yeah, it would be easy not to miss you. Wonder about who's with you. Trying to want you off whenever I want you. If I didn't love you, if I didn't love you. Hey guys.
Hey everyone, what's going on? You know, hearing that song, Victoria.
Oh, where'd you go?
Well, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Can't see you. Come back.
Hey, live.
Spotty.
Hey, are you there?
I'm here. I can hear you now. You were spotty for a sec.
Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're live. What's going on, everyone? Happy Valentine's Day. We got Victoria in LA. And yeah, man, what's going on? Samir in DC. How you all doing? How have you been? What's going on?
Hi, love it. How's your mama? Yeah, man, this has been just an awesome week for me so far. This just year in general. I'm just really grateful, just staying in, gratitude and just being really appreciative of all the magic that's just sprinkling around right now,
Yeah, vibing. Love it.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Totally. There's a lot going on. I know that you were shooting a music video this week. Looked badass. You gotta tell us about that.
It was so awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So basically, my friend, Nikki, right? I talk about her constantly.
Plug her up because she's hilarious. I want everybody to follow her too.
Yeah, funny. Nikki Howard. She's my favorite. And so her husband or her fiance Ryan is a director, and he's an artist. So he's like dove into music. This guy is just an incredible songwriter. You met him, Samir.
I did. Yeah, I met him. Yeah. In LA, when we did that performance, when we backed you up for a minute. In LA.
I'm doing that same show on the 1st. I'm so excited.
Oh, great! Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Really?
Yeah. It's gonna be sick. I'm so stoked. So Ryan basically just made this band of just these awesome musicians, just like really just awesome people, and it just melded together really quickly, really well. And so he was directing this commercial, and this song that we did this song that we did got a placement in the commercial. So we had to go in the studio. But it's funny because normally you have the song finished and then you get a placement. He got a placement before the song was even done.
That's
just off of like a voice recording. Yeah, unbelievable.
That's incredible.
So we got in and we, he got the thing. He set everything up. We had about an hour to get this shot, So the whole band comes to set at this beautiful location where they were shooting this super awesome, it's going to be like a national commercial for the Army. It was really awesome. And there's like 100 background. There was 100 like background artists, like, extras. And then they were all military, all of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's very authentic. Yeah. And then we had like over 100 crew, probably. I mean, it was legit. We had drivers, we had people movers, we had the whole deal, and they had these big cranes and these awesome cameras, and it was so awesome, Samir. It was so sick. That would have cost a fortune to do, and I'm just so grateful that that he brought me in to be a part of it and to do the female vocal on it, and I'm just having so much fun just playing live, and what's
his name on the guitar? Did I spot
John?
him out?
He was. Yeah.
I thought for a minute it was like his band or something that you guys had pulled out to do this, but I'm glad he's in the cut.
I mean, it's all of our band, really.
Yeah.
It's Ryan frontman the whole thing. Brought everybody together, and then Nick and John were the guys that we worked with for Hollywood Grit for the movie.
Right. Yeah.
And then Nick was a Berkeley guy, and then one of his best buddies is just a crazy drummer. Like that dude, he tours with everybody, and so they're like really excited about this, and it's like going. And so we're over there, and the mixes were not coming out right. We have to get it done by like the next day. We have a day to get this right. And
to get the mix right.
So I'm like we're like, I can't let him put this out this way, as somebody who's been in this business for a long time, a very dear friend of mine that's very new at it. Yeah. But no one would know, I'm like, I'm not going to let him make the same mistakes that I did. Right. So I'm like,
that's it.
The mix has to be right. It just does.
Yeah.
Should I do this?
Totally.
Is that better?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that works. Yeah.
Okay, do that. Yeah. So just the mix has to be right. It just does. And so I call. We're about to go record the final vocal. We're like, this isn't good enough, whatever. Like, I'm not like excited about this. And so, so I called my friend Mike, who's just super sick tracking engineer, right? And did I switch around? What? What's going on? What's my orient?
I don't know.
Station. Here we go. That's not right. That's supposed to be right. Stay.
There you go. Yeah.
So I call Mike, and I'm like, Mike, he like the last person that Mike worked with was like Black Eyed Peas. Like, he's a great tracking engineer. But I think he hasn't done it in a while. So he called his friend, his business partner, Todd.
You flipped again. Keep talking, but you flipped again.
What the heck? That's so crazy. Okay, we'll just.
It's one of those days.
This way, we'll just let it stay this way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me think about this. I've got to know somebody that could do this right. And so I called Mike. Mike calls Todd. Todd has mixed some of your favorite bands. Just
right.
Jack Johnson.
I love Jack Johnson.
Petty, I
love Tom Petty.
Just the Kooks. The list goes on and on. Like, this guy's a gangsta mixing engineer. So awesome. I'm with this. This is all within 5 minutes, and then Todd calls me and is like, "Hey, Victoria, what are you thinking?" And I'm like, "Buddy, kind of an emergency. Understand if you can't do it. Would you point us to someone if you can't? But here's the thing. Here's the song. We need to get this mixed. Yeah. It's for an anti-suicide campaign."
Good.
Beautiful. Yeah, and so he's like, "Let me think. Yeah, I'll do it." And then it was just like that. They were like, "Oh my God, this is crazy."
Pop it out.
Yeah, just pop it out. And he just took this song and just gave it so much more life. And it made me just really appreciate mixing engineers so much more than I already did. Like,
right.
Just unbelievable. It matters so much.
Oh, they're the second half of the game. Like, I'm telling you, we can do so much and they can do so much. And together we can really make a lot.
Yeah, I think it's so important to delegate, because like, you work your strengths. That's a whole new career.
Teamwork. Oh yeah, totally. That's why I don't even front. I used to think I could, and I've hacked mixes, but once I've sat behind a real mixing engineer, I'm like, yo, no, thank you. It also gets very cynical. These guys are incredible. I'm sure. I can't wait to hear it. So when does the song come out? What's it called?
It's called Stand Up. I'm assuming the song's going to be released with the commercial. So
okay, right.
I'm not long. I mean, maybe
that's great.
A month or so. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah.
We have Walter Reed up here in DC. We get a lot of I've worked in and out with like the what's it called? Wounded Warrior campaigns. We've had I've worked in and out of working, like, making music with these guys, setting up programs to have them kind of you know, rehabilitate. And I remember this one friend of mine, I think he's out in LA now, like Climax, like he ended up doing a whole on performance with these wounded veterans, but it was like with uh, 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 Roger Waters of Pink Floyd, you know, and they ended up doing like a big show with these wounded veterans, you know. So like, I love that you're out there putting together a project that kind of like helps those that are putting their lives on the line for us all the time. You know, like it's really like the least we could do is step up for them, and I'm so glad that you had an opportunity to flourish with that. You know, that's touch. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, and just like meeting all these guys, because like I said, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They're all, you know, real veterans, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so
respect.
and not just like veterans. These guys were high level like special forces.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah,
so
real.
they were flying out from all over, you know, because they want to be a part of this, because some of them were saying, you know, they lost more of their, you know, comrades from suicide than they had from war, which is crazy.
It's terrible, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. So may peace prevail. May peace prevail. You know, I'm all about it all the time. I've been, you know, and music is an incredible tool for that process of, you know, restoring, healing, you know, channeling and elevating and vibrating and like, you know, and finding ways to get out of the funk, you know, because it can do things that we don't understand. It can move things without knowing that they're being moved. So that intention is beautiful and really powerful. And the story just got better. You know, you sent me the behind the scenes. That was like epic, super fun, right? But when you put this, which it was, but like to have this purpose of like, you know, healing really is just like a 10x, 1,000x what I thought was going on. So like that's super kudos.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm really passionate about that because, you know, I've met a lot of these guys. I don't know what it is about Link, but he just attracts military people.
Link looks like he's G.I. Joe.
He looks like a G.I. Joe. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
That should be his Marvel franchise, like G.I. Joe. Honestly, he's the guy.
You should see him now. Wow. He's in better shape than he's ever been. Like he's just chiseled out. I'm like, I cannot believe I'm married to this guy. Yeah. Pat yourself on back. High five.
Yeah, good. And, you know? and any plans for Valentine's Day, you guys? You too?
Yeah, I think we're just like attached at the hip, but I think we're gonna go do a double date situation with Nikki and Ryan. And
oh, perfect.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. I'm stoked. It's gonna be a good time. We're just gonna take it easy, you know, just chill. We've all been so big. So like last week, Nikki had production all week, right? You know, for sketches, which she's the best. And then Ryan was
prolific, you know, always coming out with new stuff. Yeah. And it's always funny. Again, this is Nikki Howard on YouTube. Check her out, comedian, hilarious. Yeah, and Victoria, you're all up in that mix too. So you'll also see Victoria in a lot of these skits.
Yeah. So Nikki's written a series, and so I'm really excited about it because the people that she's gotten, it's so funny. It is so funny. Yeah. And I'm just really grateful that she, you know, put me in as basically, I mean, a series regular. Like I'm a recurring, you know, person that's going to be in the series. Yeah. And it's just like, oh man, I love that so much when you have good people around you and it's just all ships rise situation. And we employ our friends, you know.
Yeah. And live the dream. Live the dream.
Live the dream. It's awesome. Yeah. I'm so excited about everything. It's just, and then the new songs, been writing a lot. You know, I'm really excited about music. I'm almost nervous for the show on the 1st, though.
Oh, you know, it's good. You know, it's good to have those nerves. You know, part of the butterflies. You know, you just gotta
if you can use them correctly.
Yeah, use them to, lock in on somebody who's lit up in the room and work through it together. You know, and just you'll be fine. I mean, look, girl, I was so impressed. You know, because it seems like, you know, after a lifelong dedication to the craft, it really rolls out of you, you know, and these are like big songs. So just have a good time with it, you know, like, you know,
Yeah.
it's all small stuff. You know, on a bad day, you'd outperform 9 out of 10 people. So don't sweat it too much.
Sarah, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about music too. I know we have a couple of songs that we've been working on, getting there when we can get to it. It'll be fun. I have got an original mix and then another song that I got going on. I've been working on these other tracks as well, and I've got this piano album that I think I may have told you about, but like that's advancing. It's really like, oh man, like all my piano ballads, you know, out of all these years of writing songs, I had always had like these piano songs, but I hadn't really done anything with them because I've always been a guitar alternative rock guy. By the way, everybody listening to my music on Spotify, thank you. I see you, thank you. Yeah, it's been great. And but then this album is kind of circling back, you know, it's like one brick at a time. And it's been already like years coming, but now we have the live strings coming on, and it's just
live strings coming on.
Yeah, so it's like a piano with quartet. So like, you know, violin, viola, cello, bass, piano, and then song. And yeah, it's just such a beautiful stream. It's like a waterfall of an experience, but like it's more than a waterfall because it's just a lot of beauty. And it's been working with Nico on the composition. We work together on the strings, and it's just lush. You know, it's just as much lush as we can put out there. So it's been nice.
Man, that's awesome. I freaking love Nico, man. I love Nico. You're so blessed. Like, this guy has really just he's made me so appreciative of how really very, very good he is. He's very good. I mean, really. It's hard to, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree. And I know that he worked on did you release Sweet Disaster?
Sweet Disaster? Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, because there's
I want to release it with the movie, but maybe not.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, you should. I remember when I got a song placed in the movie, I was just chasing the movie, what do you call it? Like the movie festival train.
Yeah.
So I was going to movie festival, everywhere the movie was being dropped that I could reach, DC, New York, other places in Maryland, like I was there. And this is great advice for anybody, by the way, and for you as well. So I ended up having an after drink with the director of the film. I was like, yo, the song's in the film. Like, when should I release the video? Like, what do I do? He said, just in tandem with the movie release. So you're right about it. Just do it at the same. And I didn't know. I was totally green. So, but that was the answer, and it totally I think is.
Okay, good. So good instincts. That's good to know.
Yeah, listen, we've been talking a lot. It was is Link there? What up?
Yes. Hi, Link.
What up, dude? How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Yeah. This is the G.I. Joe. Y'all are seeing it right here. I'm calling it. I may not be the same, but I'm fucking saying
it. Lady Mass from the gym right now.
Yeah, we've got the Stairmaster.
And she was nice enough. I stranded her here, so she was nice enough to do this in the truck, so I didn't have to walk home. So that was
that's see, just put a heart around you too and call it Valentine's Day.
Marriage, compromise.
Yeah. There you go, man. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Sorry, guys.
No, man, great to have you. This is Link. Link Kent is a wonderful actor. He's been on NCIS, Hawaii, all kinds of other work that he's produced to look him up. TV.
He's done. I didn't know this. He's done all of the NCISs except New Orleans.
Get out! You're really?
Yeah, like just guest spots in the others.
But he's a regular in Hawaii.
So, okay, then here's a question: do they because I don't want to be a spoiler, but whatever happened to you in Hawaii, are you allowed do the stories live at the same time?
Well, in some worlds they do, but my roles were so small in like LA and the original NCIS that nobody cared, and they were so long ago. They were like, nobody. It's not like the Marvel universe where there's somebody sitting there with a scrapbook like, oh, this guy's shown up in episode 4 from season
from the dead.
Yeah, nobody cared. Like my role was like, all right, bye.
Yeah, all right. Nice. I mean, Link, you wanna plug anything you're working on these days?
I just finished a horror movie that may be out later this year called The Yeti.
So cool.
Where I think it's gonna, if nothing else, it's gonna be a lot of fun. The Yeti looks insane.
The whole thing looks unbelievable. Like just the way it was shot, the script. Yeah. They were not. This is not just a normal horror film. These are like incredible actors.
Everybody was really good. Yeah. Everybody was really good. So it was so much fun. I mean, you know, I was running around chasing a Yeti. So
I mean, come on, man.
It's his childhood.
Another Tuesday.
And I was in Buffalo, New York, just freezing. So it was, it worked. It tracked.
Yeah. Nice, right? I mean, give us a break in that California sun beaming into your car. Yeah. It's only fair to get to experience some cold. It's cold out here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how stupid I am. It was -17, and then one day.
-17?
Yeah. Niagara Falls froze while I was out there, like literally froze.
Pretty much.
Wait, are you serious?
It froze.
Niagara Falls froze while he was out there.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I mean, wait a second.
What?
The waterfall froze and
the waterfall froze. Goes.
I cannot wait to Google that after this.
Yeah. It was really.
It freezes just as a waterfall. Just.
That's how cold it was.
That's crazy.
But we had a heat wave, and it was like 12 degrees one day, and so it was the weekend. So I was walking to the store to get some grilled chicken, and I was like, oh, it's a heat wave. I'm not going to put my gloves on. I'm not going to do the whole Christmas story walk. And
the Christmas story walk.
That's pretty much what I was.
I can't put my arms down.
And I got about halfway there, and I felt my hands burning, and I looked, and my hands were all red and knotted up. I was like, oh, hey, idiot. This is how you get frostbite, dummy. So I'm an idiot, basically.
You shouldn't go anywhere without your wife. That's what I'm learning. I never would have let that happen. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't let me leave the house without sunscreen. Like, she literally throws rocks at me if I try to leave the house without sunscreen on.
That's the wrong form of literally. I won't stone you. But.
The one time you go out on your own, you come back with frostbite.
Yeah, this is why you can't do stuff without me. You cannot be trusted to make good decisions.
Hilarious, man. Hilarious.
-17 and you didn't wear...
No, it was 12.
It was 12.
It was 12.
But with what wind?
I mean, it's the same thing. That is crazy cold.
It was cold.
Luckily, they were... Oh, he did this on the same sound stages that they did A Quiet Place.
Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place 2.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It was a lot of fun.
I wish we could show them the BTS photos.
Well, they could go on.
For next time.
Go online.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look on Link's Instagram. It's the Link Hand. LINC.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, but then,
yeah, man. Wait, sorry. I interrupted you, though. You were talking about your projects that you're doing with Nika. We have some stuff coming out, too.
Yeah. So we have stuff coming up. I mean, kind of because, on the other side, I got the studio, so we're working on stuff all the time. We got a cool score coming out for a documentary, which has been neat.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Link hand, I got it with the green hand.
Yeah. Wait, what? I can't see.
No, it's not a green hand. I think. What's your profile picture? It's the Link hand.
I think it's a headshot now.
Link. Oh, okay.
It's the THELINCHAND.
Yeah.
Oh man, too many letters. I'm gonna put on a music video and then I'm gonna look you up. Okay. It happened to be Peter Gabriel's birthday yesterday, so I'm gonna launch our duet of cover of with Don't Give Up, which I've never played live. So enjoy it. This is almost like a premiere.
Debut.
Yeah. So
cool.
Enjoy. Here we go. Enjoy the break, and we'll be back in a minute. Let me figure this out.
Sure. I'll put it in the chat.
All right, cool. Enjoy, y'all.
this proud land we grew up strong. We were wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail. No fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when you're loose.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not beaten yet. Don't give up, I know you can make it good.
Though I saw it all around, never thought that I could be affected. Thought that we'd be last to go. It is so strange the way things turn. I drove the night towards my home, the place that I was born, on the lakeside. As daylight broke, I saw the earth. The trees had burned down to the ground.
Don't give up, you still have us. Don't give up, we don't need much of anything. Don't give up, 'cause somewhere there's a place where we belong. Rest your head, you worry too much. It's gonna be alright. When times get tough, you can fall back on us. So please, 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 don't give up.
Got to walk out of here, I can't take it anymore. Gonna stand on that bridge, keep my eyes down below. Whatever may come and whatever may go, that river's flowing. That river's flowing. Moved on to another town, tried hard to settle down. For every job, so many men no one needs.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not the only one. Don't give up, there's no reason to be ashamed. Don't give up, you still have us. Don't give up, we're proud of who you are. Don't give up, you know it's never been easy. Don't give up, I believe there's a place where we belong.
Wow. It's been a minute since we heard that one.
I love that song. Thank you for playing that.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. it was not something that I would have normally done, but I really enjoyed the process of making that. And like, I haven't really listened to it in a long time. So,
right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And I think this is one of like the cool parts of like letting people, taking out people's suggestions, because I hadn't heard that song either,
Who
but
requested that? Somebody
I don't
requested
remember
that?
who requested it. But it came in as a request and we went with it, and people love this song. This song was like a big song. I have people commenting like, yo, like that was my favorite song and I don't know what, and people like, so it was a
did you put me on as a collab? We posted that yesterday, right?
I think so. Yeah, I definitely, once I found out it was his birthday, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sharing this. This is the moment. So
yeah,
I'll let it go. And
okay.
And it was great. Yeah.
Awesome. Because I love that feature, the collaborator feature on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's so much, makes everything so much easier. It's so much better.
Yeah. I like how it also kind of brings everybody to the party,
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, which is great because that's where I want to be, in the center of. I like that's just like my personality type. I like talking.
It is.
So I like meeting people.
Yeah, I love that about you. You're really good at that.
Yeah.
What other stuff have you been working on? We have our song that's about to come out soon.
Yeah.
How is that going?
That's going. I'm getting Nico on the mix, so that's coming. We'll probably really work it out next week. But yeah, I mean, we're almost there. I'd say it's just a couple hours at this point, and then I think we'll be good to have that one ready to go, which is another cover. And I'm excited. I listened to it again today because an idea popped in my head before I went to the gym, and I was like, oh, let me listen to this again. And yeah, I'm excited for how it's going to play out. I think it's going to be really nice. I can't wait to hear your performance of it.
Yay!
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I gave him everything that he needs.
Girl, I'm telling you, you're already there. Yeah.
I really enjoyed the process of recording that song too. Maybe more than normal. Also, it made me very much appreciative of Nico and just knowing when you have something, because as not all producers know that, and same thing with directors. Actually, I'm learning that sometimes when you've been doing this for so long and you know what you have and you know what tools you have available to you, the process is way faster. What would take me 6 hours, I can do with Nico in 2.
Yeah. Yes, I love to sing the praises for Nico. I mean, I can't sing it enough, and that's one of the things that everybody says, just how fast he works. I'll blow him up. We had one of the stage performers along that was with Prince. Okay, like she was on the Super Bowl with Prince, and like she came through our studio at one point, and then like to this day, Nico's like saving grace is that because of how fast he is and how quickly to your point, like a 6-hour job he gets done in 2 hours. She was like, oh, Prince would have loved you, and he just to this day, I mean, he's very bashful. Nico's never going to sing his own praise. He's never going to talk about him. And yeah, we have to do it for him because like he doesn't speak up for what he gives to us all. So I mean, I guess it's ours to pick up. So yeah, Nico, you're the man. Keep up the good work. We love you, man.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, I'd love to record with Nico again.
Oh yeah.
Let's do some remote sessions.
Yeah, I would love to do it. Like I'm really building it where music is happening all the time. Like the personal project will become like much more attention given. Because there's so much music I mean, I know all of us, but for sure I can speak for myself, so much. Like I want to be making beats all day. I want to be writing songs all the time. I want to be singing as much as I can.
Yeah.
So I'm, building towards that. So yeah, and I'm grateful too that we have these teams that are around us and we're immersed in, and bringing the sparkle to the life. It's and a lot of talent.
100%.
Really talented. It's really a lot of talent around us. So it's.
Isn't that the best? It's so awesome to be surrounded by people who are so amazing you know, it's just, it elevates you, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just and then it's fun. You know, when there's a lot of people together that have one goal in mind, it's one thing when you can manifest things on your own, but when everybody's together and all have the same goal and are all great at doing the things that they do, and then together we are very focused and clear on what we want to get out of this, and then it's just like magic just happens. It's the coolest thing.
It really is. I mean, that's my favorite part of the creative process is the collaborative part, because it becomes something. It's like bigger than all the parts combined, and like that's the mystery part. Like that's really the magic. Like, you know, you don't know how it's going to work out, but it always ends up blossoming, and it's marvelous each and every time. You know what I mean?
But
like,
that's the spiritual practice of the whole thing too, is like not knowing how it's going to turn out, but just trusting people to do their jobs the best that they can, and then having an idea of what you want, but not having such a strong mental position, not having such a strong attachment to the outcome.
Oh yeah, the art goes on for sure. I mean, the ninja school that could teach music, you know, because there's all of these ways of finding, you know, the letting go, the faithful, and all of this stuff. It's just a wild experience, and it's a beautiful one.
Doing it in music and doing it in everything in life, really. Sorry, it's so bright out here. I'm trying to see you.
California sun, baby.
Man, I'm telling you. It's been raining lately though, but it's so bright today. I love that though, because the air is so clear.
Yeah. Should we take a human pulse on how you guys are doing out in LA, given the aftermath of what you all endured a few weeks ago?
Yeah. I mean, there's been so many. I've gotten bags and bags of clothes that, you know, to give away to those people. My friends have drivers. That is one of the things we've been doing too. There's people that will just go drive the stuff to that, like just being as helpful. It's brought everybody together in a really beautiful way.
What does it look like right now? Like,
I haven't been to the Palisades, but it looks desolate.
Yeah, and
I mean, it looks like a video game.
Where are the people? Where are the people? I mean, there was hundreds of thousands of people that got displaced.
I mean, they had to move. They had their Airbnb helped out and did some stuff, and then hotels have been opening up for them. There's something about I don't know. There's been other places like rental properties just opening. I don't know. I don't know where everybody's going.
I mean, because like, you know, so, you know, my worldly kind of life has seen, like, you know, a flood of refugees like come into town, you know, like that. It happens that like it changes. The street is all of a sudden full of people. And this is when I was actually studying in Toronto. Like there was some type of like, you know, war in Europe that ended up having to get a lot of refugees spread out. And next thing you know, like they're just all over in the streets, in the fields, hanging out. Like, so I'm just wondering if it's anything like that, you know, like, are they wandering or I mean,
I don't think so.
Shelters somewhere.
I'm sure there's, to be honest, I don't have an answer to that. I'm not sure. I think so. I just, I don't know. I my friends, actually Mike, who I was telling you, I called the tracking engineer. He was pretty close to some of the fires, and his one of his friends that had been, his wife Kim is an Olympic award-winning multiple times shooter. Right. And so one of their friends that had been in their house, they had two houses in the Palisades. Oh no, they had one house in Altadena, which got burnt, and another house in Palisades also got burnt. And they'd been there for 40 something years. Right. And so they went to their house. They were staying somewhere not in the state. But so Mike and Kim went to their house, got their safes, cracked open the safe, tried to peel apart. All of the guns in there were all melted together, and there were bags. There was some jewelry that got saved, but most of it, no, they were showing me videos of this yesterday. It was just heartbreaking, really, really sad. I don't know what else to say about it. It's sad.
Yeah.
I hope that these people can find this to be a healing experience where they can just feel like, okay, now I'm very aware that we'll always be okay, and that as long as we're together and we have our help and we have each other, and I hope that they can take something like that away from this. I don't want to be toxically optimistic, but
right.
I always try to find the silver lining in some capacity. I don't know. I know when my parents' house, well, it's not the same because it didn't burn down, but they were grateful that they had an opportunity that they were forced into to go through the things that they have and being grateful for what they do have, and then also not having such an attachment to the things they just don't need anymore.
Right.
And so they were, it's different. It's just different. That whole place just burnt. I mean, it's heartbreaking. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. It's just really sad. It was such a beautiful place. It was one of my favorite places to be, period.
Right.
Palisades are gorgeous, and they had this cutest little village, and it was relatively new, and the village, and yeah, it's just so sad.
Yeah. It really is, and to speak on the two sides of the coin. So yes, it for as sad as it is, there is that opportunity, and it's to stay to find the blessing in it, because there is. I mean,
there's a lesson.
There's always another side to it, and so there's a time and place as to when you highlight it, like if someone's devastated, you don't beam positivity in their face, some empathy and mourning and all of the and like shock and all of these things have to have their place, but in the bigger picture, and to your point, because you're saying how you just hope that at the end of the day these people can actually learn to find the other side of the coin, and that's their choice. It really becomes where the human part of it is like, when confronted, we always have choices, but to know that there are two sides, and to focus on that one when you can. I hope the same for them all.
Just the thing that feels better, and it's hard to get into the place of feeling good when you've had it's so invasive. It's such an invasive feeling.
Yeah.
To just have everything just
gone. Yeah.
So I'm trying to empathize and sympathize with these people, and I feel so much compassion for them. But at the end of the day, I haven't had everything that I have taken from me. So my heart breaks for them. It really does. It's really sad.
Yeah, it is. Well, we haven't forgotten about y'all, so thinking about you guys, withstanding all of that, because, whether you lost something or not, it happened right around your corner. So like it touches you in some way, and it makes you think, and it's like they say about two particles, when they meet, they're not the same anymore. You know what I mean? So like it having happened to y'all,
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
There's
Samir dropping some wisdom on us, both like spiritually and scientifically.
Like what? Yeah, movie master. Woo! There's a great book called Dancing Movie Masters about exactly that bridge. But they say something like particles. I don't know if it's particles, but I think it's like once they both enter each other's space, they are no longer the same anymore.
I have changed for good. Totally.
Yeah. So, to all of you out in the city, however it had touched you, the experience went through all of us, empaths, but you know, those of you in LA in particular. Yeah. So
100%.
our hearts are out to you, you know, and especially on this Valentine's Day, Day of Hearts, we're putting it all out there, you know, and yeah, and just may you know, we're thinking of you. And with that, I guess I'm thinking we should play, and if we have some more time, I want to play one more video, and then I thought we had Link in the car, and I was gonna have you guys do a Valentine's this for that, but he's gone. So we'll see.
Oh, I can go outside. Hang on.
Is he out there? Okay.
I don't know why I'm still in the car. We're home.
Okay, cool. Let me play
You play the video and I'll walk in.
Yeah, all right, sounds good. All right, coming up.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Watermelon Moonshine.
Oh, it was right after senior year, just before the summer disappeared. We went around them old farm ruts, hanging out on the gate of his truck, threw a blanket neath the sunset, being brave as 18 gets. We gave each other more than our hearts, with the help of a mason jar, drinking watermelon moonshine. We cut the bark with a little knife, parking back in them kudzu vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was, but we were learning on the sweet bus. It's never nothing like the first time. Mine's always gonna taste like watermelon moonshine. Don't remember where we got it from, I just remember feeling all grown up, taking pulls like it ain't no thing. Never told him it was my first drink, but I told him that he was the one. You're so sure when you're that young, you think you got it all figured out. Now I laugh when I think about drinking watermelon moonshine. We cut the bar with a little knife, parking back in them kudzu vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was, but we were learning on a sweet bus. There's never nothing like the first time. Mine's always gonna taste like watermelon moonshine. I thought that I would last forever, but that ain't what it does. Maybe we were drunk in love, maybe we were just drinking watermelon moonshine. Cut the barn with a little lime, parking back in them kudzu vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was. We were learning on a sweet bus. It's never nothing like the first time. Mine's always gonna taste like watermelon moonshine. Watermelon moonshine. Watermelon moonshine.
Thank you all. That was Little Watermelon Moonshine. Victoria and I was one of our first songs that we recorded together. I feel like, yes. So now we have Link back with us. Nice. Look at you guys, right? all James Brown.
We've been in the booth together at the same time.
James Brown costume change. Second actor.
Well, I just took my jacket off.
Okay. Nice.
Costume
I don't believe
change.
this. You guys have never. You guys don't like camp out in the booth. This is the first time you're in there together. It's not like you don't wake up, have your morning cups of coffee in there.
No. Little tight squeeze.
It's tight. He's so big.
Yeah, you guys don't understand how big Link is.
Yeah, he's gonna go sideways.
Yeah. So were you the Yeti? Or
no.
You weren't the Yeti. Yeah, okay.
There was a big dude that was the Yeti.
Real big.
Excuse me.
I'm glad you're back and we were able to get you guys, because like I pulled up during one of the breaks of Valentine's this for that, hoping that I'd be able to put both of you guys on the spot.
Yeah.
So if you wouldn't mind playing a game that we like to play, and just see how you guys have. I'll ask questions and you guys just answer it, and we'll see where we go and how the song keep the love alive. Okay.
Okay.
You ready with it? So Valentine's Day, this or that. Romantic dinner or cozy night in?
Cozy night in.
All right. Okay. One. Chocolate or flowers?
Chocolate.
Love song playlist or romantic movie?
Love song
playlist.
Handwritten letter or a thoughtful gift?
Oh.
Both are really nice.
Handwritten letter or a thoughtful gift?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say thoughtful gift because I'm lazy as shit and I hate writing.
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up there, so nobody
I guess
to write. Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you written? Do you remember the last time you received a handwritten letter? Oh my God, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Let me. Okay, well, yeah. Anyway, I got a. I mean, you know, I have two little kids, right? So, they asked me to go speak about this is wild, about music and words. They were doing a chapter on poetry. So then I went to go speak about poetry and music. That's what it was. And then I get back these freaking fan letters from these little kids, dude. This shit was wild because it really was. And it's hand letters. And I just got this like 3 days ago. And because, before I knew it, I had a whole presentation I was going to talk to them about. They're like, do you have a music video? I was like, well, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess I do. Like, can we see it? And then the teacher's like, yeah, sure, no problem. We can put it on. So, like fast forward, next thing I know, I'm putting on the Dance with Destiny video. And now they're all like, it's my favorite song. I'm listening to it with my parents. Like, it's just wild, man.
That's amazing.
Handwritten stuff.
So cool.
Oh my God. That's such a great drawing of a guitar. Wow.
It's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say handwritten letter. Okay.
That's sweet.
Sunset beach walk or stargazing night?
Sunset.
I think nighttime. I like the nighttime.
I say sunset beach walk.
But I like the beach too. It's like cardio and the sand feels good on your feet and it's like grounding. But I love looking at the sky.
Do you know that the planets are all going to line up right now? There's like 6 planets that you can see in the sky like now. And they're calling it a planet parade because it's like when they're all in orbit and there's like whoosh, they're all together now, and then you can see them in the sky. So because I love stars, by the way. Like before
That's
music,
so cool.
Before
and
music,
it's finally
stars was
night in California.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's called.
Wait, you cut out for a sec. Okay.
Yeah, but nothing like Sunset Beach Walk. I mean, you have the California sunset, so it's like, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Well, California sunsets are so beautiful. It's like our beaches are amazing because we have the mountains in the background, and the ocean and these beautiful homes. I love California.
Yo, it's so great.
I really do.
When I was living in San Francisco for a while, there was like we had the room with the view of the sunset over the Pacific. It was just
I had to make some room. Sorry.
You just gotta get your dog in there.
Wait, where were you staying?
That, you know, when I was living in San Francisco for a while, I had a room with the view of the ocean and like the sunset.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. Link has to get a self-tape in, so he might have to jump out, but
okay. All right, well then three more.
Maybe we'll do like one more.
Let's go. Surprise date or planned getaway?
Planned getaway. I'm not a big surprise guy.
Okay.
Planned getaway. I like that too. Surprise date. Well, yeah, you don't know what you're gonna wear if it's a surprise date. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
That's true. I mean, right? Breakfast in bed or late night dessert?
Breakfast in bed.
Huh. Late night dessert.
Okay. Matching outfits or matching jewelry?
Jewelry. I'll wear a big dangly earring. It's super cool. Just kidding. Just kidding. Totally kidding.
Matching jewelry.
That'd go real wrong with me, but like a bracelet or something.
Yeah.
But because outfits is too much. Like I'm not wearing a skirt. That ain't a good look for me.
Yeah.
I feel like he means more like plaid pajamas at Christmas type of a vibe.
No, I was thinking like matching,
like the bracelets.
Outfits. No, I was thinking like matching outfits. I can't do it.
Yeah, we've had matching bracelets before.
I would love to see you both in matching jumpsuits. I mean, are you kidding me?
Listen, if it was a jumpsuit, yeah, I could rock that.
Let's
for
go.
sure.
Let's go.
Super like pop collars, some nice bling, matching shades, all the way.
I could do that for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
You say jumpsuit, I mean that's basically gym clothes.
True. We match all the time going to the gym on accident. All the time.
Oh, nice. I'm sure you guys are just straight connected. All right, classic. I mean, you've answered the same, like 9 out of 9. Classic love songs. This is for the last one. Okay. Classic love songs or new romantic hits?
Classic.
I say classic love songs without a doubt. Like those.
I say new romantic hits because I'm gonna write it.
Well, that's cheating.
That's cheating 100%.
I cheat constantly in this game. Oh my god, that's really good, babe. Okay. Well, this guy is radiating heat. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's fogged up in here.
Yo, Link Hand, thank you for joining us. Appreciate your time, man.
Sorry, I gotta run. If I don't get this stuff in, my reps will stab.
I'm gonna let you guys all fly. Okay, so good to see you. Much love, Callie.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
See you,
my brother.
Day.
Good seeing you, buddy.
Good to see you, man.
Love
you. Can't wait for you to come out so we can play together. Bye.
Oh my God, you kidding me? Yeah, me either. It's the Grammys this year, but I think this will be the last one. I'll definitely be there next time.
Okay.
So I'll see you next week. Okay, have fun tonight.
Right. Bye, guys.